Well, we are giving you not just one, but two ideas for dinner with our good friend Gaye Sandoz, of course.
There she is.
Chachere, so good to have you back. We've got the chili over there, which Chris is raving about.
Yes.
He-Man chili.
But now you're talking shrimp.
Yeah, and I went to New Orleans over the Christmas holidays, so this gave me this great idea to do this. I went to Mr. B's and had some barbecue shrimp there, which is amazing.
You were telling me all about this restaurant.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's a must do.
We went to Dickie Brennan's house and had a great time. I mean, it was nice. So I am going to show you how to cook this.
Okay.
We have 2 pounds of shrimp in here with the shell on. And these are easy to peel, so I like these. Easy to peel.
And they're huge.
Yeah, they're huge. And then we're going to put some, this is our marinade, our steakhouse marinade. It's a 30-minute marinade. You can use this or you can use Worcestershire.
Okay.
Of course, I'm going to use this because I'm doing for Tony Chachere. You know?
Yes.
And it's a Worcestershire base.
I'm just trying not to get this on the handle of your spoon.
No, you're good. And we have a little lemon seed. No, I didn't mean that. We have lemon juice, fresh lemon juice of 2 lemons. And I usually use a juicer, so I don't have the little seeds in there, but we're adding a little fiber.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. I like it.
I'm just kidding. Okay, you stir.
All right.
And then I'm going to add some oregano and some thyme. And the thing about barbecue shrimp is the seasonings, actually.
Okay.
And then we're going to have some garlic, and lots of garlic.
I see that. You know, one of the things I have really learned from you, though, is that don't be afraid to add your spice and your flavor. Because I'm always nervous, and so I'm always less.
I always layer flavors, and I learned that from Chef Paul Boudin of New Orleans, you know, because he always layered his flavors. And we'll add some more bold seasoning.
Okay.
And then that's almost it, huh? We don't have any more ingredients. It's very easy to make this. And we're going to add some cold butter.
Look at this butter. Just a little bit of cold butter.
No, you're going to simmer this until they're pink.
Okay.
And the cold butter is going to stop the cooking process, right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
And add some really good flavor, of course.
Uh-huh.
And so you add the cold butter.
Now, how much butter is that? A couple sticks?
Yes. And the recipe calls for 3 sticks.
3 sticks,
So
okay.
I put 2.5 in there.
Okay.
I'm saving us a little calories. And then I serve this with French bread that's baked, and then you can dip it in the sauce. It's amazing.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And I know you've all had shrimp and grits, so this is a perfect recipe for grits as well.
Can you imagine putting this over some grits?
No,
That's what I
my
was thinking. Or one of your rices, just rice on the side.
Yeah, that would be delicious.
So
Or
you
pasta.
just let that simmer for a bit?
You do. You let it simmer and cook.
Okay.
And then they're kind of messy to eat, so I didn't put out any to taste, but we'll taste them after the show.
Okay.
I'm sure we will.
And how long do you kind of simmer that to make sure all the flavors and the spices are...
You're going to just turn it off, actually. When you put the butter in, let it melt, and then you're going to turn it off, and it'll soak up the flavors.
Oh, wow. So it's pretty quick to make this dish.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I love about shrimp.
Yeah.
Shrimp are so tasty, but they're so easy and convenient to. If you're in a hurry to make a quick dinner, shrimp's the way to go.
And you don't ever want to overcook shrimp or fish because it'll get tough, and so that butter cuts that cooking time down, and it'll stop it. But there's so many flavors in this as well that you can smell it.
That pan sauce, that sauce in there with those shrimp. Oh my goodness!
This
Soak
is,
it
I
up some
think,
bread.
Yeah.
What I smelled
Get you
when I
some
first came
crusty
in.
bread and dip it in there. Oh my goodness!
You smell the marinade probably because it's it's Worcestershire based. You can smell it.
Oh, yep. That's
And
it.
these are 30-minute marinades for steak, chicken, wild game. So they're very, very good and versatile.
I've not seen this one. I've not seen this one. Wild game,
huh?
Oh yeah.
So in the fall, that's very popular. Wild game.
We have a lot of hunters and fishermen around here that would go well with some venison or you know whatever you're harvesting out.
I use a lot of it for venison, and you know I've written a book on wild game cooking, and I've written a cookbook and sold it to one of the big box stores.
Wait a minute, I did not know you wrote your own cookbook.
I did.
To see, is it still available?
I've written 5 cookbooks actually for other people.
There you go.
So my recipes are usually pretty good.
I believe that. We've had you on the show now for well over a year, and everything you make, we get so excited because it's just so delicious.
Well, and I love coming here. Y'all are great. Y'all are great chefs, sous chefs, and I know you cook at home, and you cook at home, so.
I worked very hard today.
You did. You didn't do anything. But we shall give her the Bloody Mary mix for the big game. You can bring it home with you, and y'all can have a big time.
Well, we were talking about how many football games and basketball games and Super Bowl and March Madness, and you've got all of that.
Yes.
And recipes like this are such
yeah, in the
favorites.
Super Bowl, you can put toothpicks in these and serve them as appetizers. It's really good. Or just, make a bowl of grits and then serve it with the grits.
And that French bread that you talked about, dipping that in.
And
That's
that
what I
pan
love.
sauce there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that
and
sounds
of
really
course,
good.
you could go wrong if you brought out some bowls of chili.
Yes.
Give everybody some, some corn chips to put on there, and just some cheese, and just make their own.
Call it a New Orleans big game party.
There you go.
Oh, I like
Can't go
that.
wrong, huh?
I
In
love
honor of our good friend Gaye Sandoz.
That's right. And so I ate my way through New Orleans
There you go.
Christmas week.
All right, well, I do have one job.
Okay.
A reminder that you can call the number on your screen right now, 1-888-8-CREOLE. That's 1-888-827-3653 for your free The Basics of Creole Cooking Cookbook, of course, from Tony Chachere. Oh my goodness, and lots of great recipes in here I highly recommend.
Yes.
Until we
definitely.
can get your cookbooks.
Yes, that's right. I sold them, so I can't give them to you, but that's okay.
All right, we'll be back with more daytime.